Hey, everybody, welcome to our Backstage into Coaching. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Tony, and I am here to give you some top reasons for becoming a coach. I am a coach as well, forgot to mention that. I'm a health and wellness coach with Beachbody, and the top number one reason that I can think of for becoming a coach is that you get to be your own boss. I never really thought about working for somebody else. Um, I have worked for other people before, but I just haven't enjoyed it as much as I like working for myself. Um, I actually have another business because that's just how much I knew that I didn't want to work for somebody else. I own a dance studio, and I come from a dance background, and that was my passion. I studied dance from an early age, and it just stayed with me and never left. So the natural progression for me was to do it for myself. Um, so yeah, it's a pretty cool thing to be able to set your own hours and to have a vision for for yourself and for the people that you want to help serve, and to be able to execute it in the way that you see fit. So yeah, those are the that's like the one of the top reasons is that you get to do things your way on your terms. So that rocks. The second thing for becoming or second reason for becoming a Beachbody coach is the fact that you get to work on yourself with your health and fitness. Like, what business do you know that you get paid for being fit yourself? So the other piece to that is accountability. It helps you to stay accountable to your own health and fitness, which is something that I enjoy. So, being accountable to your own health and fitness is something that stays in check when you have a group of people that are with you that are also doing the same thing. I can recall going through my health and fitness journey in the past prior to Beachbody, and I've had way more up and downs in that journey when I was just doing it by myself. So to have a team of people with you doing it, it just makes it that much more. Um, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for right now, but it just makes it stick that much more. So, yes. The third awesome thing is that you get to earn an income while you're at home. Like, like think about that. Like I'm earning right now as I'm making this video. I'm earning an income, and I'm chilling at my family's house, and I'm outside, and the weather is beautiful, and that's I'm not inside of an office, looking at the clock, like what time is it? Is it time to go? So yeah, that's the other incredible thing is that you get to make money while you're at home. Oh, and also you're compensated very well, so that's a nice thing. Um, for me, the extra income that I've earned through being a Beachbody coach has been so helpful to not only to myself but to my family. There's been times when the unexpected has happened, and um, one time I got two tickets back to back. Um, and in that same week, my fiance's car broke down. So there were all these like random bills and expenses that were just happening like back to back, and Beachbody was right there. We get paid weekly from Beachbody, so I didn't have to look and like scrounge up for that extra expense because that was an unexpected expense, and Beachbody paid for it. So that's cool. What else? Okay, so another biggie is that you get to be present in your family's life. Like I just said a little while ago, I'm at home right now, and my family, they're here, and I'm not away from them. I'm still working. I'm doing something that I love, helping people get healthy and fit, changing their lives. And I'm doing this in the comfort of my home. Um, a traditional job, you'd have to be away from your family, and you can't. Not all the time can you bring your family with you, and they can't always see what it is that you do and take part in it. Earlier today, part of my job as a health and wellness coach is that I be fit and work out. So I'm working out today and I have my family with me. Sometimes they jump in, sometimes they're working out too. They also get to see you doing something positive and good. So it affects them as well, which is it affects them in a positive way. So I'm happy for that. They're always getting to see, like, they know that, oh, Tony is she's always working on keeping herself well, and also inspiring other people to do the same. So they get that ingrained in them early on. So the other really cool thing about being a health and wellness coach, or being a Beachbody coach, is that you obviously you're going to transform on the outside. You're working out, you're eating right, you're going to see a transformation physically. But the other really cool thing is the transformation that happens internally. I can speak for myself and say that I know for a fact, 100%, that I am not the same person I was before I started my journey with Beachbody, with my health and fitness, and with coaching. Beachbody does an incredible job at making sure that we pay attention to our personal development so that we can grow and be better people, so that we can fine tune in here and in here. Because if these two things are not right, you're not going to be able to work on your health and fitness, and you're not going to be able to help other people, right? The that stinking thinking mentality, the negativity. I can say that. I can truly say that I can remember a time when I was more negative, right? Like, my perspective and my outlook on life was was from a negative standpoint. And through coaching and through the personal development, like the you'll see the trainings that they give, and the books and the reading that they ask us to read, really has helped to improve the way the way that I am in here, and how I feel about myself, how I think about myself. You know, it's been a such a blessing, I have to say. So, yes, you're going to see a transformation out here, but more importantly, you're going to see a transformation in here and in here. So that's really, really, really cool. What's the other thing I had to tell you? So something that I was not expecting to happen with this business is, as I said before, I had another business that caters to dance, and there was fitness. There was a fitness component that was very strong in there, but the business started to take a turn in that respect. The fitness was on the decline at the studio, and people were not coming in as much, and I actually had to cut those classes. So when I did do that, I saw this opportunity, and I thought that it would be a way to help bolster that and bring that back. Um, and it did to an extent, but I saw that coaching and being able to do this kind of virtually has expanded my reach way more than I ever could have, than just being in that physical classroom. Because, I mean, imagine it, like, I'm only one person. I can only teach so many hours of the day. I can only attract so many people to that class, and and hope and wish that they come and come back. Um, This has exceeded my expectations in terms of being able to really profoundly help people. Um, so just taking it back a little bit. So as things took that turn with having to cut and make those cuts, um, financially things were not looking great coming from the business that I started, which was this physical brick and mortar business, like an actual building where we come in and do these things. Cuts had to be made, and I'll tell you, the first person who had to get cut was me. Right, even though I'm the one who's running this and this is my business, I took that I made that sacrifice and stopped paying myself the little that I was paying myself. Stopped doing that so that we could see some increase. And Beachbody was my plan B that I was not expecting it to be when I first started, you know? So Beachbody actually has replaced that income that I was making running and teaching classes at the studio. So that's been something that I've been so thankful for, so grateful for. Um, yeah, so there's so many amazing reasons why you should become a coach. Those are just a few of the ones that made my list that I could think of. I hope you guys found this helpful and that you enjoy the rest of the videos that's here for you in this backstage. And please, any questions you have, feel free to comment below, and myself or the other members of my team will get in there and answer those questions for you. And I hope you guys join us. Thanks so much. Bye.